traveling conditions. So I have no way to travel there.
Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. So you can there's not a public transit that goes up there. There's not a train that goes up there. Uh, how much would it be to get a taxi to go up there? Uh, you guys don't have a public transit that goes from town to town? Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. My friend's mom's not doing too good. I'm trying to get her up there, people. Just trying to get her up there. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Whoever just came in, well, bye. Uh, I thought I was gonna go do waiver wire around 7:38ish, but I got everything done. Uh, remember that who is it? The Cardinals and Panthers are on bye. Devontae Hopkins, Murray, which I can't stand. Oh man! And then you got the Panthers, which I don't even know who you would have on that team. But we're going to try and go over some. Let's go over some injuries. Travis Etienne has a mild foot sprain. Michael Carter has a high ankle sprain. Keep that in mind. Darnell Mooney, he might be out for the season. They said moderate to severe high ankles. He might be out for the season. Allen Robinson is definitely out for the season. I have no idea where Swift is. He swiftly left the NFL football because he's disappeared. Elijah Mitchell, left knee, MCL. Jacoby Myers has a shoulder injury. Deshaun Watson been reinstated on Monday. Aaron Rodgers has hurt ribs, so Jordan Love might play. And Najee Harris has abdominal injury. With that being said, I don't like waiver wires no more. This used to be one of my funnest times to do, this waiver wire. But not this year. I'm looking up names I have never heard before. Even from draft day, I've never heard some of these names before. But please, go like my videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. My TikTok is Vet Fantasy Football. And my Twitter is Girls Advice and Views on Fantasy Football. As you can see in the background, I'm a Bears, Notre Dame, IU fan. So I am really having a hard week because all my teams lost, except for the Indiana men's basketball, which we play North Carolina today. So let's go Hoosiers. What time is that game? I think it's at 6. It should be televised. $8.15. North Carolina dropped from number 1 to number 18 because they've been sucking. They're 5-2, I think. Hold on. And they lost to some pretty. Oh yeah, 5-2. Talent is there, but they ain't like last year. Come on. Anyways, let's try and get into the start sit video. Or not start sit video, I'm sorry, waiver wire. Because it's waiver wire Mania Wednesday, and we're going to try to help folks out, but in my NFL Fantasy League, what's it called? NFL Fantasy? Yeah, NFL Fantasy. I'm in 3 leagues in here. I won 1, I lost 2. I haven't checked my other sites yet, so we'll do that later. My predictions were pretty shitty. I said the Eagles did beat the Packers, thank God. Panthers beat the Broncos. I can't believe that. But anyways, let's get on to waiver wire. Elijah Moore, 35% of the snaps, 2 targets, 2 receptions, 64 yards. They play the Vikings. The I have to admit, this Mike White has definitely shifted the offense from Zach Wilson. Boy, Zach, you better get your shit together and stop messing around with people's mama. Mess around with the playbook, please. Uh, 14.9 fantasy points, week 12. I mean, maybe. If you need to. Gus Edwards. But my thing is, I don't really have him as a pickup for waiver wire. Just have him down here in my notes, and I also said Broncos. How good is the Broncos run defense? I definitely, if you can, off of waiver wires, pick up Trevor Lawrence, but he shouldn't even be there no more. Here we go with the Jets. Zonovan Knight. 34% snaps, 14 carries, 69 yards, 3 targets, 3 receptions, 34 yards, 13.3 fantasy football points. Is Michael Carter hurt? They play the Vikings. He could be a fill-in. I mean, just like he's not going to win your leagues. Probably none of these players will win your leagues. There might be. I mean, Trevor Lawrence, if you can pick him up, he's definitely going to win your league. Okay. Treylon Burke. He got the Eagles, so I would stash him. I wouldn't even play him. I mean, you could try Mike White for a waiver wire pickup in case you had sorry ass Murray like I do. Vikings second most fantasy football points to quarterbacks. Another streamer because Kyle Murray. That's all I'm going to say on him. Zay Jones. I have had Zay Jones since he played for my Colts. He has always been a good player. He has his games and he has his on days and off days. He fluctuates a lot, but I've liked him since he played for my Colts. He's 24% rostered. Week 12 was 14 targets, 11 receptions, 145 yards. Fantasy football points in the PPR was 27. Last 2 games, he has a total of 24 targets. So yeah, he should be picked up. So we got so far Knight, Treylon Burks, Trevor Lawrence. He should already be picked up, and you should have Jameson Williams stashed. I talked about him like maybe week 6 to pick him up. Isaiah McKenzie, 73% of the snaps, 10 targets, 6 receptions, 103 yards, and a touchdown, 22.3 fantasy football points. Would I take him over Zay Jones? No. That's for sure. Jared Goff, he plays the Jags. He puts up numbers. I'm sorry. He has over 300 yards passing. He puts up fantasy football numbers. They're not glamorous and they're not like 40 points and stuff like that, but they're enough to get you by. Michael Gallup, he's always been one of my favorites. He plays the Colts. They suck balls. With everybody being hurt, on the Chiefs, I pick up Scott Moore. Hold on, give me about 5 more minutes, Chai Chai, and I'll take you outside. Hold on, Chai Chai. Gotta take my dog outside, so we about to wrap this up, because my dog runs my life. Let's go with DeAndre Carter for the Chargers, maybe. He plays the Raiders. Foster Monroe, you guys should have picked him up as tight end because you guys know tight end position sucks. And I heard they're trying to get rid of tight ends in fantasy football. Thing is, it's part of football. So it needs to be part of fantasy football. Foster Monroe, 2 touchdowns last 3 games. He's really touchdown dependent, and he's used mostly in the red zone. Uh, Van Jefferson is another one I like because Al Robinson is out for the rest of the season, and he plays Seattle does have a good defense. Deshaun Watson, if you guys want to pick him up, go ahead. I did not like the way he looked in the preseason. He looked rusty. He looked horrible. So I'm not going to pick him up. I do have Seattle, pick up Seattle or the Packers defense. They have a very good schedule from here on out. Tyler Conklin, Vikings suck versus the tight ends. That's another guy you pick up for waiver wire. So we're over 10 minutes. Please like, share, and subscribe. My Twitter is Girls Advice and Views on Fantasy Football. And the folks I think you should pick up this week is Tyler Conklin, Seattle's defense, Van Jefferson, DeAndre Carter, Foster Monroe, Jared Goff, Zay Jones, Isaiah McKenzie, uh, Taylon Burks, Knight, I can't say his first name, maybe Elijah Mitchell, and Trevor Lawrence should already be off your waiver wire. But we are at 11 minutes, and my dog wants to go outside, so y'all be safe. Y'all be a blessing to somebody. Yesterday was Giving Tuesday. Today is Wednesday, and it's still Giving Wednesday. Peace. All right, Chai. All right, Chi.